Mabe, the national spokesperson of the ANC, and I assume the gentleman next to Mr. Magashule is from his legal team. And Mr. Ace Magashule and the other accused live in court now, the magistrate's court in Bloemfontein. We stay with those visuals.
The appearance, the case has been postponed to the 11th of August this year, but it will be moving to the High Court. SG, you might want to just take a bite, and I'm sure that we're not going to be doing a long address to the media, just to confirm to them that the case is now moving to the High Court. The SG has been quite cooperative with the processes, something that he has even indicated when the case began.
Yeah, I'm sure you have outlined the fact that the case is postponed now to a High Court. We hope for a speedy trial, because justice delayed, it's something else. So we are looking forward to the 11th of August.
Actually, why are you so confident that the MP has got nothing on you, saying that they can bring whatever they have on you, saying you're ready to take them on?
Come again?
Why are you so confident that you've done nothing wrong and that the MP has nothing on you?
I've done nothing wrong. I'll prove in court.
So in the meantime then, since this is only coming back in August, from the political side then, are you comfortable with this delay? I know you obviously have to follow what the courts do, but this obviously means then this may have political implications for you, since the NEC is still finalizing the step-aside guideline.
Well, there is the legal part and the political part. Let's leave it there. I think the ANC is dealing with the political part, but I'm happy with the legal part. And I hope that this matter will be finalized very soon.
Mr. Magashule, from the SABC here, on the issues of the political gathering that's currently taking place at the park here, are you going to be cautioning your supporters to stop breaking the Disaster Management Act regulations that have been put by government that prohibits political gatherings, because there's a pandemic, a virus that's currently taking place?
You see, I'm here. I don't know who we are talking about. I'm here. I don't see people here.
Okay.
So, but we always encourage people to
social distance,
to respect the regulations and all that, to wear their mask and sanitize,
social distance,
and keep social distance.
Mr. Magashule, the link
charges exacerbate the political tensions within the governing party. There are those who feel as if you are being persecuted alongside former President Jacob Zuma by the current administration led by President Ramaphosa.
Well, I don't know. Out there, you know what is happening. As journalists, as the public, and as I say, we'll prove our innocence in a court of law.
Can I just deal with that as well? The SG is part of a collective. It's very important that at all times, yourselves in the media work to also contribute to the unity of the African National Congress. The SG was part of the last National Executive Committee. He had issued a statement conveying decisions of the National Executive Committee. He has pleaded with yourself over and over again that you allow the legal process that is currently being undertaken to follow through. And when that process is done, the SG will be able to speak. He is calling for a speedy trial so that you could be able to do his work without any haste. I think that must be the understanding. We're not going to be taking a lot of questions here. The SG will want to
allow them to ask.
Are you going to go address your supporters now, the ones that may be contravening the COVID-19 regulations?
Well, I don't see anybody here. My car is parked down there, so I'll walk down and, yeah.
So, Mr. Magashule, we can take it that you are not going to be addressing anyone, and you are not going to be disregarding the regulations put in place.
I will never disregard the regulations. I will never disregard the regulations.
So you're not going to be addressing any crowd today?
I won't disregard the regulations.
Well, that was Elias Sekobela Magashule.
All right, there we go. The ANC SG, they're actually saying he will not disregard regulations, but there's a different message of what we have seen outside. In fact, young ANC supporters and MKMVA members who were, demonstrating, but the SAPS has cordoned off the area. And it seems as though now he will be addressing his supporters right now. We've seen a lot of them actually now coming in their numbers, trying to push back, ensuring that they actually show their solidarity and support the pledge, the allegiance that they said they would be embarking on today. And right now we do know that there were also 3 accused who appeared in the court. One of them, Mr. Venter, who actually was before the Zondo Consumer Commission on the issue of the Estina Dairy Project farm as well, but has now being also implicated in this matter, as we've heard that, Mr. Magashule saying that, he's done nothing wrong and that he's hoping for a speedy court proceeding in terms of, saying that justice delayed is justice denied. But question still remaining there if whether he will be forced or asked kindly to step aside due to the criminal implications he found himself into and him being criminally charged. But you'd remember even last year during his address to some of the ANC members who are pro-Magashule, saying that only the branches can, of course, recall him. And that's the only decision that he will then adhere to. However, also saying there hasn't been any legal mastered in terms of him being found guilty, and therefore that's something he stands to.